Well, since we seem to talk about this every other podcast, The Amazing SpiderMan 2.
Yeah.
There's been some recently released set photos as Jamie Foxx is Electro.
Oh, God.
Isn't that disturbing?
That is
That's Jamie Foxx.
That looks like a
he looks like a sinister
Jedi wannabe, or sorry,
Yeah.
Sith wannabe.
It's like a Jedi Dr. Manhattan.
Right now, like when you told me who was cast, like
He looks more black there than he does.
there went all
That
of
was
my
pretty racist,
hopes for
but-
this Spider-Man remake being
Really?
good. Yeah,
Really?
like I was even after the first film, like I was
didn't like
trying
the
to
first
defend
one.
it and trying to look for good.
know this going.
Yeah.
I was trying to defend it and trying to look for good things in it, and hoping that it would like kind of reboot the series something good. That right there shot me down to like, nope.
Well, isn't that the look? I think that's the look
What
from
happened to the rumor that Mysterio was going to be in?
That's gone.
Damn it.
Yeah, sorry.
That would have been awesome.
Green
Oh yeah,
Goblin's
carrying
in
the
it.
fishbowl on his head. I'm sure they would have done that. And his green fishnet
The
suit.
dark and gritty fishbowl look for the guy going on.
What else? I still want to see Venom or actually I've been meaning to see Carnage. Carnage is someone I want to see.
Problem is you need,
You need
problem
Venom
is
before you get Carnage.
You need to do Venom before they do Carnage.
Exactly.
You need to.
Which is why I was pissed the series ended on the third one.
I was kind of happy. Because
I'm like the only person who thought 3 was an actual good movie.
No, it was not good.
Except for 90% of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good. I liked it.
Hey, Venom's got a super scary face. You know what we should do? Let's
Peel it back for
let's
90%
peel it
of the
back
time.
and show Eric Foreman for most of the movie.
And let Venom stay there for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
God, it was not a great movie, but it was not.
How are we going to show that Peter Parker's evil? I know. Let's make him dance like a dork.
And make his hair all,
That was the worst scene in any movie.
It really was.
I remember I was laughing at that first time I saw that, but then I realized I was like 14 when I saw that. So I'm like, I'm an idiot. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do this. Terrible movie. Anyway, back to this one.
Yeah.
So, why, anything in particular you don't like these pictures, Ian?
The look.
Yeah. Well, isn't this a look from the Ultimate Spider-Man?
I'm just going to say this. If you're not a Spider-Man fan, you won't understand why I'm disappointed. If you are a Spider-Man fan and you know about Electro and you know Jamie Foxx being cast, you'll know why I'm disappointed. That's pretty much all I need to say.
Fair enough. Isn't like the character German in real life?
Yeah.
In real life comics?
He's German white supremacist. So.
Yeah.
White supremacist, right?
Wow.
And now he's a
Well,
black blue guy.
He's okay. Let's see.
Dude,
He's related to the Red Skull.
Yeah.
Who is who?
Is
If you remember correctly,
Is
is a member of the
German.
Nazis.
Dude.
And the
They're
best
casting-
superhero movies ever.
They're
Ian's
cast-
favorite superhero, Captain America.
They're casting a black actor.
The best. She said white
He could have been
supremacy.
adopted.
This all off the top of my head. The best video I've seen on YouTube in the last month. Some guy went on to Omegle and he dressed up as a KKK person, and he was talking to white people saying white power and everything, like away to the blacks, and then he pulled back his mask and he was black.
Nice.
That's like the Dave Chappelle's.
Oh, yeah. White
power. White power.
White power.
Naggers.
Anyway. That's kind of.
That's the
If Justin was here, it'd be
greatest
so pissed at us. Like, what are you guys doing?
Maybe they'll prove me wrong. I just really sincerely doubt it.
This is all just images right now and just opinion.
I heard we fucked up our Deadpool on
Oh, yeah, we were terrible.
Walking Dead.
I said the governor was going to die. I think I'll be, oh, good, this one, the governor's going to die. He didn't even die.
I didn't think the government was going to die.
I did. I thought it was like, oh, it's a one and done.
I thought it
I
was-
haven't even.
I thought it was going to be
Dude,
I thought in the gunfight.
Dude,
Oh, I'm so sorry, Casey.
I thought
sorry.
the gunfight it was
I
going to be
forgot
a
you were-
crippled old
No,
man
no,
with one
I
leg.
know.
Cody,
He's like Leonard
Cody,
Magnus.
you want to hear something? Cody, you want to hear something sad? The last Walking Dead season I watched.
Whoa.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
To be fair, Cody, if it had been the comics, you'd have been right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Anyway,
Alright,
let's get out of Walking Dead before Casey punches us.
Nah, if it was the game.
Thank God I wasn't paying attention.
Back to Spider-Man.
I'm sorry, if you haven't seen it by now, shame on you.
I'm sorry I have other stuff to get to before I get to The Walking Dead.
Oh,
yeah, it's
God.
only
Did you
been
play
what,
the game?
a few months.
Part of it. I've been watching Shameless. I got into this new show called, it's an older show, Carnival.
Yes, that's the problem is you're going into new shows before you finish old shows.
He's giving up on him.
I want to watch True Blood before I get into Walking
Only
Dead.
watch season 1 and 2.
I
Only
need
1
to
and
catch
2.
up on
That's what
Breaking.
I heard.
I need to catch up on Breaking Bad before this.
I want to get into Justified. So
Yeah!
fucking
What about
badly.
Sons of Anarchy?
That,
I love Justified.
that's gonna be before Walking Dead. I have Walking Dead. I just can't seem to get into it. I'm 4 episodes in and I'm bored.
Then why do you care that we're spoiling it?
No, because I'm going to.
Dude,
because
I was
it's
so
talked about.
I'm gonna watch this shit no matter how bored I am.
I just gotta find the right time, you know.
You gotta get into that zombie
I'm
mood.
still.
Same thing with Deadwood. Everybody keeps saying it's so amazing, and I'm like 7 episodes in, and it still has not caught my fucking attention. There's only 2 seasons.
Back to Spider-Man. So, there's
How
also
did we go from
new
Spider-Man
photos of Spidey's new costume.
Oh, that's
It looks a lot more like the Tobey Maguire movies, which I like because I didn't like the costume in this
Did
movie.
we call it Spidey?
Spidey. Spidey.
It really does.
Yeah, I like it. I like the suit better.
I like the
Pass that shit over here.
I like the size of the eyes.
Puff,
Yeah.
puff, pass.
Yeah.
It's a lot better.
It does look good.
But-
I still like the newer one better.
Yeah. But
I like how they're adding the white on it. I mean, it makes it more,
More comic
Comic-y.
book.
authentic.
Yeah.
back to the Jamie Foxx thing. That's just.
Yeah, it's a bad choice.
I think everyone's first reaction was just.
Jamie Foxx is not a bad actor, but
No.
he's not.
at
But
all.
he's not.
He's
Electro.
not Electro.
Collateral, man.
Yeah.
Collateral. Yes. One of my favorite movies right there. Anyway.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's like one of my favorites of all time. Anyway,
Whoa!
I'm serious, dude. I'm dead serious. Anyway, anything else from Spider-Man?
No, not really.
No.
All right.
Pretty much general disappointment
Last,
all around.
last bit of movie news. Do you guys like the Fast and Furious movies?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
I still haven't seen
Really?
5.
You haven't
No.
seen 5?
Cody, I'm with you here, man.
Yeah, I'm just
Hey,
not.
have you
it's
seen
not
my
thing.
car?
Hey,
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. too.
Fast car belongs
Fast-
on
At
this.
work,
Fast
I
and the Furious is stepping up with cars.
Yeah.
they
That's all it
call
is.
me Dom at work because
Do
of
they?
my
Do
car.
they really?
Yeah.
That's
Dom
what
doesn't
they
drive
call
a
it-
fucking Honda.
No, I know that, but it's a joke because
Oh.
they say, "Hey, what's up, Fast and Furious?
That's
What's
okay.
going on, Dom?"
Okay.
Dude.
I would go with the idea that American Dad put forth that
I think
every
the
single
owners
one is
make,
actually
like,
a gay
Brian
movie
just
put
goes
together
down
and then it's
more,
going to
yeah.
edit all the gay
Wait.
parts out.
You don't like any of the Fast and Furiouses?
I like the first
The
one.
first one,
First
There
one-
we go.
First one's great.
that's it.
Second one.
Don't
Terrible.
dare you talk shit on
Terrible.
three. Don't you dare
I haven't
talk
seen
shit
it.
on
I
Tokyo
haven't seen
Drift.
it. I
3
haven't
is
seen it.
terrible.
I haven't seen it, so I can't say.
I
anything.
love Tokyo
4 and
Drift.
5
okay,
were so good.
I'm sorry.
No.
I just get tired of this. Premise for movie number 1. We're racing a lot of fast cars. Cops are after us.
beautiful.
We pull off one last job. Premise for number 2. Premise is copy premise
Two
number 1.
sucked.
Premise for
Two
number
was
3.
bad.
Copy premise number 2. Premise number 4. Copy premise 3, 2, and 1. Premise number 5.
They rob
copy
banks.
Did they drift in 4?
No, but every single time it's our last job, and then we're gonna disappear, and then they don't disappear.
No, then Universal's like, oh, these are making money.
Yeah.
One more last job.
I
And the
get
fact
it.
that
I
they've
get it.
already
There's
announced
fast.
6
I get it. There's fast, shiny cars, but that's
That
like the
was
extent
like
of the plot is just
I'm getting there.
bad.
How was Fast 5?
Great.
I heard it is very good. I
I
haven't
love
seen it.
Fast 5.
Except for the
Here's my opinion.
Here's
It's in order of best. It's 1, 4, 5. And
4 is
was okay.
terrible.
4 was okay.
all I know
Byron.
is all I know is 5. Watching that scene where they hook it up to the
That was so.
they hook it up to the save,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm done.
This new one they have from flying out of a
I'm
enemy
done.
I know,
airport.
exactly.
I'm done.
Like, that's my only concern with Fast 5.
Oh yeah. They're pulling a several like 100,000-pound safe with car.
Okay,
Yeah,
you know
that
what,
makes
though?
sense.
That's logical.
Tokyo Drift, though, if you rewatch it, it
A
actually
train
is
probably
a very
couldn't
good
do it, but
movie.
2 cars,
No.
sure, why not?
How did you not like it? Tell
It's
me
just
what-
generic. The characters are generic. They have no development. The acting's terrible. The
do you
car,
mean they didn't have
the
any
car races are the
development?
exact same thing we see in the last 2 fucking movies. The same thing, only it's in Tokyo.
Bullshit, dude. They were drifting.
And
on
they're
a
drifting.
fucking
Oh,
mountain.
I'm saying the same.
He
it's
drifted.
No,
Hey,
Cody,
Mustang.
you don't
Damn it,
understand.
now I gotta watch the fucking movie.
Cody, you don't understand. They had one last job to pull, but they had a drift to do it.
No, it's a different. Everybody's different. You know, fuck you. Tokyo Drift was a great
Casey,
movie.
I'm with you on this.
terrible.
100%.
Remember that when they took that corner?
You haven't even
and
seen
like,
it yet.
I'm talking
okay,
about
hold
the
up. But
series
in every
overall,
other,
about
in every,
their
I will
passion.
agree. In every other movie than 3, they didn't drift, and then in Tokyo Drift they drifted. So totally.
Remember when all
Totally
the bad
agree.
racers came and shot up the good racers?
Jackass.
Oh,
I'm
man.
telling you. Don't be a smartass. Listen.
They
Tokyo
added
Drift-
drifting.
You gotta see Fast 5.
You know what I think I like about it is I like the racing and I like the cars.
Okay,
Okay,
guys.
Yeah, I will have some middle ground here, and I will agree with you there.
Are you turning yellow? Look at his hands. Look at his hands. Do this.
Oh my god.
The action
He's
scenes,
Asian.
The yellow bastard.
Yeah.
the action scenes, I will agree, are good.
After Tokyo Drift.
The
Tokyo Drift
plot,
acting was
the
horrible.
plot
It's
was handed
dog
to,
shit.
was handed to a 2-year-old that decided to scribble it down on a piece of paper and hand it
And
to
do
the
it for
director.
7 straight movies.
Tokyo Drift's acting from the Asians or the Asians from Gran Torino?
Asians from Gran Torino.
Worse.
No better.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not fucking kidding
I
you.
swear to
I
God.
love Gran Torino,
No.
but they were so
I
shitty.
swear to
Code
God,
wasn't-
all they did was take the script from the other movie, black out some parts, and put in different words.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck you, dude. I
Here's the deal.
thought
All right,
Dick was great.
let's get over this. Let's talk about what I actually wanted to talk about here. So, you taking off, dude?
Yeah.
Hey, you can go up through here, dude. Go
I need to get my stuff in the front.
Okay, well.
No, you can go up through here.
Everybody say bye to Cameron.
Bye.
Cameron.
Bye. All right. So, here's what I want to talk about for this movie. So, Fast 6 isn't even out yet, but they've already announced Fast 7, believe it or not.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
And the only reason I want to talk about
Wait. Can
It
I?
must have a good ending in this one.
Yeah. Can I guess what the plot is?
Oh, yeah.
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
assuming that they get away with a lot of money at the end of this.
Get outta here.
And that they're like supposed to be pardoned, but in the end they're not. So the government's
my
still after
God.
them. And then in 7, the government comes after them again, and they need to do one last job
to prove their innocence, right?
Yeah.
Oh!
and maybe get some more money.
Oh! Do they have cars?
This one's actually
Yeah.
they're actually working for the police in this one.
Okay.
Except now there'll be another overly buff guy
They're working
with
with The Rock.
a car as a compensation that he's got.
Shut up, dude.
All right, back to this though. So Fast 7, they just hired the director. That's why I want to talk about this. The only reason I'm somewhat intrigued, I'm not looking forward to this movie. I'm intrigued because,
That's the wrong fucking
and
address.
Cameron is back. But yeah, the only reason I'm somewhat intrigued by this movie is that they just announced the director's name, James Wan. You guys know who that is?
No.
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 We got a phone going.
No,
It's
I call
the
it
director of Insidious.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Which movie is this?
That's
Insidious?
really weird.
It's the new.
Insidious, Cameron? It's
No,
the
no, what movie are we talking
oh Fast 7.
Oh, Fast.
The Fast 7, the one that's not even out. Fast 6 hasn't even come out yet.
Oops, I called it.
But yeah, I'm intrigued just because I like James Wan. He also made the first Saw movie, which was good, but the other
First
ones
Saw
were
was
terrible.
good.
Hey,
I never
2
saw
and
the
3 weren't
first
bad.
Saw.
Yeah.
After
2 was
3,
okay.
it was terrible.
Even okay, out of all the Saw movies, still like the story I like, the background story, it was just some of the
The useless killing.
it's a little annoying.
It's understandable.
10 movies later.
But yeah, in terms of overall coherency, the first one was still the best.
Yeah. But even with this new director, Ian, you're still not convinced?
Nope.
No, yeah, me either.
Still not.
Damn it, fuck it, dude. No, I'm excited for it.
You can put a good head on top of a giant pile of shit. It's still gonna be a giant pile of shit.
It is.
Polish it as much as you want.
What are we gonna do with him?
He's also directing The Conjuring that come out later this year, and Insidious Chapter 2.
Conjuring looks alright.
Which one's The Conjuring again?
I could be the only
Little
one that's a
trailer.
little tired of demon possession movies.
I got you, dude. That's how I feel about superhero movies.
Yeah.
Baker Boy.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Deo, D-E-A-O.
It's just, it seems like
Get at him, ladies.
They
Anyway.
keep shooting like, no, I know this will work. I know one will be popular, and this never hit.
All right, so yeah, Ian, you're still not going to see it? I mean, you might see it, but you don't want to see it?
What, Fast 6?
Fast 7?
I thought we were talking about
Can I-
Conjuring now.
Oh, that's right, Conjuring.
Wait, what
He
movie
forgot
is
because we had to edit something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
that? Twice.
No, I'm not.
Okay, makes sense.
You're not gonna see The Conjuring, dude?
Oh, Conjuring I might. Yeah,
Oh,
no,
Conjuring's
I don't know.
great.
Maybe.
So you're not gonna see Fast 7?
I'm not going to see Fast 7.
You're lame.
No.
Amen.
I'm just... I'm sorry. I've already seen it on the first 6 movies.
No, you did not.
First of all, 6 has not come out yet, so you don't even know.
Tokyo Drift, man.
No.
I need to see Tokyo Drift now.
You have to.
I really
Oh,
do.
I'm
I've seen
sorry.
everyone
I'm
but
sorry,
Tokyo.
Cody. You said there was only 5 movies before that.
There are
The 6th one's not out
6
yet?
not out yet.
Oh, my bad. I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I saw it on HBO yesterday and thought they had released 6.
This is bullshit.
It really is.
All right, so
Cars?
that's all we got.
Chicks in it? Are you serious?
Huh?
Yeah, some of the girls in those
Yeah.
Fast Furious.
Okay,
Oh,
just
they're
because...
hot.
Boom, dude.
So
Michelle
Megan
Megan
Pfeiffer-
Fox is hot,
So
but they
basically-
make the Transformers movies good.
So basically, yeah, I go, the plot's awful, and like, but have you seen those chicks?
Yeah.
And what does that do for what does that have to do with the
God,
plot?
it's stupid. Stupid.
I can't even.
I would have defended Spring Breakers if that was the case, and that was awful.
Oh.
No, I've seen pieces of it, and it was just terrible.
Really?
You actually saw
Dude.
pieces of it.
I saw pieces of
I,
it.
I just can't see Selena Gomez saying, fuck. I can't.
It was awful. It's awful.
Dude.
I can't see
From what
her-
little I saw, that's one of those movies that I would just get up and walk out of.
No, what's that one movie, that alien movie that came out a couple years ago? It was like
Oh, that movie.
Skyfall
Oh,
or something.
Oh,
like
the
that.
one we already dissed on that.
Skyline.
Yeah, we already
Yeah, we
dissed
already
on
made fun of that one. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
That goes down as the worst movie that goes in the theaters.
All right, so we're done with the news for now. Now we're going to transition to the bazillion trailers that we have to talk about.
Okay.
Oh God.
First up, The
We
Purge.
didn't do our Evil Dead review.
Huh? Oh, that's at the end.
That's at the end.
The
Reviews are at the
Yeah,
end, buddy.
My bad.
Those will go forever too.
Anyway,
Yeah.
The Purge. Did you guys watch this trailer?
I
Yeah.
did.
Yes, I
We
did.
saw Evil Dead. We saw
I'm
Purge.
looking
Yeah.
forward to it. I'm
Yeah.
still curious about how they're gonna do it. It looks decent.
Here's the deal. My thing, it's
I
either going to be
haven't
really
seen it.
good or freaking terrible.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be, I don't think
Yeah.
it's
That's
gonna
what
They
I
could
said.
ruin this concept very easily.
They could, but from the trailers is good.
Yeah.
The trailer's good.
It's very intriguing. I like Ethan
I
I
Hawke.
mean, anything can go,
Hopefully,
can
it
go
doesn't
wrong,
turn into a
obviously.
trailer movie.
But,
That'd be bad.
huh?
Hopefully, it doesn't turn into a trailer movie. That'd be bad.
No, it's okay. Actually, you know what? It's gonna remind me a lot of. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be very much like a Safe House movie,
No, say that, yeah.
like which we've already seen, but with more people.
Yeah.
That's it. Hopefully creepier. Hopefully actually scary. But we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. The
Yeah.
trailer looks promising.
It's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
concept. I don't know how well it's gonna work out in practice.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, that was quick, guys. We're done. Okay.
Done.
Bam.
Moving on.
Not a whole lot to say.
No, yeah. All right,
It's the
cool.
trailers.
We're gonna fly
You
through
can't say
these.
a whole lot.
Wait, who was the star in the Purge?
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, it doesn't have his name on here.
He was in
The
last
poster-
movie he did
Poster's
was
creepy as hell.
No, his name is not.
Dude, imagine
Last
putting
movie he
that
did was
on-
Oh, there
Sinister.
it is. It's way down the list.
last one he did was Sinister, which I didn't even
I
like that
haven't
much.
finished yet. Or I haven't even seen it. But
Yeah.
no, the Purge, yeah.
We're all gonna see it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
We'll see.
will.
100%.
You're not-
The originality of the trailer looks awesome.
Yeah, and unless they come out with a lot more footage and I see something that's just terrible, no, I'm probably gonna see it
Fair enough.
for sure.
All right, next trailer I want to talk about. Only God Forgives.
Is that? Oh, I wanted to do that one last.
Nope, we're doing it now. Too late. I'm not doing any more editing on this, Casey. We're doing it now. What do you want to talk about?
It looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. It looks intriguing.
It looks like it's going to be the best movie.
I still want to see a lot more about it before I make any bold claims like that.
Nope, that is.
That's all you gotta
I've
see?
seen all of the trailers so far.
Because I've only seen the one trailer, to be fair.
Wait till you see the other one I showed
Alright.
after the podcast.
But that's what
Does
I'm
it actually
saying.
explain what the movie
It does not.
It does
oh,
not.
kind of. It does. No. This
Well,
one's the
that's why I
one
gotta
that
remain.
does.
That's why I gotta remain skeptical. I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna be.
It has to do with
If this is
his
gonna be
brother
very
getting murdered.
dramatic, or if this is gonna be very more Kill Bill-ish.
Yeah, exactly.
Which the trailer I saw looked like it
I
might
see
be
Ryan
kind of
Go-
like.
you see in the trailer, Ryan Gosling is furious is about it, and like, why is he
He's
mad?
dry.
Ryan Gosling is playing the same character he plays all the time, but he plays it well. So I'm
Yes.
looking forward to it.
What is
You guys didn't like Drive? You didn't like Drive that much?
I haven't seen it.
I didn't hate it.
I thought it was great.
I was just kind of.
really
I was
loved
just
it.
kind of meh.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, it's up there.
I
It was my
wasn't crazy
favorite
about
movie. What year it came out? 11?
That's
2011? That was
Yeah.
2011.
Oh no, you're right. It was 11.
Yeah.
It was 11.
Damn it.
That was my favorite movie that
It was
year.
late
And it was
11.
just.
I was just very neutral on it. I didn't like love it. I didn't hate
That's
it.
rare because a lot of people like either
Yeah.
hate it
I
or
know a
love
lot.
it.
It's a
It's
love
a- yeah.
or hate. It's
Yeah.
never. In
Well, it had its ups and downs, and
I thought it was spectacular. All the way.
But it's from the same director. I'm looking forward to this
You
a
know what
lot.
I think makes the movie as well is the soundtrack.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
I,
soundtrack
like
was-
I've never seen the movie, but I know everyone claims the soundtrack. Crazy.
It's incredible.
Yeah, Cliff Martinez did a good job.
Everyone always says just see it for the soundtrack.
It's got a bunch of 80ish. It's kind of like an
80s synth pop
Yeah,
type
it's-
thing.
yeah,
I
Yeah.
want- I
Yeah,
want-
sex pop.
I
yeah.
want
I said
I want it
synth
now.
pop, but okay. It's all good.
No, it's not
Um,
sexual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As the light
As
as
I
the
can
light
play
goes
that shit
off.
for you.
It's sexual.
But in this movie, it's going to be my favorite movie of the year. I can guarantee.
You can't say that already, dude.
Yes,
That's
I
just
can.
not. No.
I usually like every Ryan Gosling movie. There's a
More,
couple.
more,
there's
more,
like one or
more
two I
amazing
haven't
than
seen.
Fast Six.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be better than Man of Steel.
Whoa.
Why?
Bold claim.
Whoa.
That is a bold claim.
Fuck, we're going straight to Man of Steel now. What'd you think of the new Man of Steel trailer?
Yes.
Amazing.
I
Oh
refuse
my
to see
god.
it.
Like
Casey,
all
this is-
of the things that I had concerned about them making this a good movie went away with that.
Yeah.
Because that trailer, it shows a lot of like what I think the majority of the movie is going to be is not going to be him as Superman. It's going to be him kind of becoming Superman, which I think is great because the actual Superman part
It's just very rich.
and they have that one scene with him flying, showing for a second, where like it's like kind of behind him and he hits the guy.
Oh, he punches the guy?
And that looks really good.
You know what? This is the first time Superman's punched a guy on screen in like 20 years. He didn't throw a single punch in Superman Returns.
Yeah,
Not one.
it looks good.
The movie sucked.
Yeah, it did suck. But
bullet to the eye.
this is like, even if this movie sucks, dude, even if Man of Steel sucks,
was better.
even if it sucks, this gets trailer of the year. I'm telling you. It was
Yeah,
like,
the trailer's really good.
I was like almost in tears, dude. Like, I got emotional
You haven't
watching
even
this.
seen it.
I refuse
See,
to watch.
this-
Watch it, Casey.
Note
Ah.
this for future reviews. This is why I disagree with Casey a lot because when I think about things, I am rationalizing the actual content.
What? No. What was wrong with the Only God Forgives trailer?
I didn't say anything was wrong with it.
Then you not.
I said the Superman trailer was better.
Yes.
Here's the
Yes.
difference. I've seen both trailers.
Yeah.
You've seen one trailer, and you're
And you've
declaring,
already made up your mind.
you're declaring one is better than the
Minor
other.
one of the two.
The only reason I think it's better is
Because you haven't seen the other one.
I'm done with superhero movies.
It doesn't
man.
matter.
But this.
You
Look, okay, no, also, the reason I won't watch it too is because I have no idea what it's really about. I mean, obviously I know
Man
it's
of
Superman.
Steel?
No,
Okay.
I mean, I know it's about Superman, but I don't know what they're going to do with it.
They're-
I was never a big
Okay,
Superman guy. Wait, no, wait.
I will tell you exactly.
Wait.
Here's the thing.
Wait.
Hold on.
I was never a big Superman fan, so I don't really know much about Superman. So I'm going to see this movie like I don't know anything about it.
Which I think is
There,
actually probably the best way to go.
everyone is gonna know something about
I
Superman.
know things here and there, kryptonite, blah blah blah, whatever.
And
PINES,
raised
but,
by the two farmers.
Ooh, the
and-
guy's
Oh,
buff
that
as fuck.
line that
yeah, and he's gonna fight a bad guy. There, I'll tell you, ruined the plot.
What's his father's name?
the line Kevin Costner.
Oh god.
It's like every
He's
superhero
so
movie's like every
perfect.
that line, I was like,
No,
oh.
they're not.
I need to watch the trailer. But Kevin
It's like-
Costner, like,
it's like-
you just know, like.
So
him
you
playing
are
that
my
role.
son. I was
Just
like,
because there isn't always an
Oh,
adversary doesn't
right.
mean that the plot is the same.
Dude,
But yeah,
dude,
That's what
Kevin
we should've been.
Costner alone as that character is just
Yeah.
so perfect.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
really is.
Okay, I just told him. He just gave me the plot of Superman here. He's a superhero fighting a bad guy. I compared it to every single Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah,
they're
you're
not
wrong.
superheroes.
They're all the
Because-
same. They have all the same.
No.
concept.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
You have
Yes.
okay. The only similarities between superheroes movies: you have a superhero and you have an antagonist. The way that antagonist acts, what they do,
Every movie.
how they go about their plans, different. Sometimes the same. I'll give you that.
Would you compare
Fast and the
would
Furious.
you compare
Every single plot point is exactly the same. Oh, we're running into trouble. We need money, or the government's after us. What are we gonna do? We're gonna race our cars real fast and steal something. Then we're gonna get a lot of money and we're gonna disappear.
Would you compare?
It's like all of that in
wait,
between,
wait.
all that in between in the superhero movie, different. All the in between in the Fast and the Furious movies, exactly the same.
Would you compare all three Batman movies to be the same movie based on that concept?
Yeah, he's taking the loosest sense of the term
Uh-oh.
Think about that.
and
God, I
applying
love
it.
the Batman.
All right,
Exactly.
let's
Yeah.
change it up so we
It's
can
the
get
same
so we can
thing
let
with
Casey
the
calm down.
Checkmate.
No,
So-
it's not checkmate. It's not done yet. I'm at check right now.
She's in check. All right, so the new Pacific Rim WonderCon trailer just came out.
That's the first one I saw. I never
That's the
thought-
first Pacific Rim.
I'm gonna
Oh.
stick with my
no?
former review. I still don't expect any remotely decent plot from this,
All right, we
No.
agree.
but I'm still gonna love to watch it because I still want to watch a giant monster just for the
giant
graphics.
It feels like it's gonna be.
I still wanna see the-
souped up Godzilla.
I still want to see the kick-ass fight scenes. I still do.
With the airship carrier being
Dude,
used as a
I
sword.
went
Here's-
into the same thing
Yep.
going into some real steel.
That was your only.
and it has
That's
that
the only reason I
feel
wanted you
to
guys to
me
see it.
I liked Real Steel.
No, but this
I
is when I saw
didn't
the
like
trailer
it. I
for
liked
Real
it.
Steel. I was like, oh
Yeah.
god, this looks stupid.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
dumb.
Mm.
And that's to me what this Pacific Rim trailer looks like. And hopefully it proves me wrong and it's kind of
Yeah,
I think it looks awesome.
I think it's hard to do a plot for giant monster movies
Yeah.
in general, but that's the thing is I'm not going into this expecting a stellar plot. I'm going in this to expect like amazing fight scenes, and that's kind of what I want to get from it. It's not a movie I'm going to put a lot of
Emphasis on story.
yeah. I'm not going to be too concerned with that.
And character
It's a
development.
guilty pleasure movie.
It really is. It's like that movie you watch when you're sick.
Yeah.
That last frame, dude, I'm sold. He freaking hits the monster
Yeah.
with a giant ass
Well,
ship.
like I said, but that's all guilty pleasure. That's
Yeah, I know,
that's
I know.
all is a guilty
I know.
pleasure.
Titanic.
An
Okay.
oil
Wait,
sta-
it did the
looks like
depths
an
of the
oil
ocean
rig.
and pulled out the Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And he kind of drags it along.
put it
I
back.
like he kind of drags it along the street and all the like innocent bystander cars and stuff. So clearly we're not
Yeah.
concerned with property damage
Of course
here.
not. Of
Or
course
even
not.
livelihood.
Yeah. It's not like we're
But-
protecting people to beating the monster. This is why I compared this movie to Megas XLR before, which I need to cut in
Yeah.
the scene of which I was so appreciative for.
No problem, buddy. No problem. All right, so next trailer I want to talk about Elysium.
This looks
Elysium.
good. I liked District 9.
I love District 9.
I watched part of the
Yeah,
trailer.
I love District 9. Same guy. It looks very similar in some respects.
Very similar in tone.
We've got a kind of the poor coming up with their junk machinery and
Yeah, yeah.
doing something to the rich.
Yeah.
I again, it's not something I'm expecting a crazy plot from. It reminds me a lot of Minority Report. think
I
you
love
pointed out.
Minority
'Cause
Report.
I said Arnold. Yeah, I said Arnold. It looks like maybe it's an Arnold Schwarzenegger action movie, and then you mentioned
Without
Minority
Arnold.
Report, and I was like, yeah, Minority Report.
Oh, you mean Total Recall?
Or Total Recall? I'm thinking.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Damn it. I thought he was praising Minority.
No. No, Minority Report was good, but Minority Report had a better plot.
Okay, cool.
Had a better plot.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Total Recall in the fact that it's kind of dystopian future and it's person running around fighting and like futuristic shit blowing up,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much the plot.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's good assumption.
And three-breasted hookers.
Oh, of course.
Yes, and the three wrist.
That happens all the time. Yeah.
All the time.
I don't know
But-
why I thought Minority Report. I got
Yeah.
my
Everyone should
I
think
got
of
my
Minority
futuristic
Report every day.
movies
I didn't
mixed
even
up.
watch that. And
Minority Report is
You haven't
great.
seen it?
That's one of Spielberg's
It's
best
really
movies,
good.
dude.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I don't think I included that in my Steelbook.
You didn't.
movies.
I did. You guys didn't.
Wow, I should have.
Yeah.
I should have. That was a great one.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it. That's probably why.
That's a great one. Anyway.
Of course, made too many movies. So, like,
Yeah.
you remember them all off the top of your head. You
Yeah,
have to, like,
it's
go back to
tough.
the IMDb and look at the entire list.
Yeah. But yeah, Elysium, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
buy it.
it's gonna be fun.
I got my ticket. Anyway. Next
Your
big one.
ticket's
Shut up. Next big one. Catching Fire. Catching Fire, the sequel to the Hunger Games.
I'm not even gonna talk about that.
You didn't watch Hunger Games, you said?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
It's
I saw the trailer.
You know,
Casey, it's a free. Like if you're watching it for free,
they're
watch
not.
it.
They're not the
If you're
best.
Paying for it, don't watch it.
They're not the best written books.
No, they're not.
I know Casey's a little too. I know Casey. I'm sorry. Cameron's a little too critical of him. I think.
No.
He's a little too critical. And a lot of people.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
You're saying somebody else is too critical?
Yeah. Well, because all I heard is it's bad. I haven't really heard a reason why it's bad.
For what? For the book?
Yeah.
All right. I did not like like.
If you have a reason, I'm
Okay.
cool with it. But.
The character. Okay, here we go. I really felt the character development could have focused more on outside of the two main characters. The narrative.
It's written from a first person perspective,
I
though.
know.
So you can't really do that in a first person perspective.
The narrative was not the best either. Any form of conversing, they only talked about what they talked about. They never said actual lines.
Well, again,
it's
it's a first person perspective when you're writing it from, and I will agree. I think it would have been better being written from an omnipresent perspective.
Yes,
It would have. I agree with that.
I
But
like-
from a first person perspective, you can't go into people's thoughts other than the main character.
It did not fail in any sense. in doing the
I
first person
understand
thing.
why.
I appreciate
I
it.
understand why they wanted to be first person perspective because they wanted just her point of view
Yeah,
during
yeah.
the Hunger Games thing. But I would have enjoyed like if it was able to be done an omnis perspective with outside of
Yeah.
the games, and a first person perspective in the games. That would have made
Yeah.
it better. But it's not how it was, and I did not
Yeah.
like it.
I don't know if the transition.
I read the entire book, and it's not a horrible book. It's a good.
I love the
did-
concept.
It's
Yeah.
a good concept. I did not like it.
Yeah.
In the movie, I saw it once and I was done. And I really
liked it.
I had no
actually.
desire to go pick up the second book, even though I heard it's awesome. I have no desire.
Okay, I
It's
will
not
tell you this:
awesome.
the first book is the best book.
Okay.
The second book's it's
Well,
good. It's
this-
not
this-
as good
this
because
is
it's a little
just coming
slower.
This is just coming from my brother,
And
who
the-
said he read it in like 3 days.
And the third book's pretty damn awful.
The second book's pretty boring for the most part, except for the ending, which I think is genius.
The
very last line is
going to
genius.
see this is because why did I just forget her name?
Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah, it's because she's in it. That's
Yeah.
a vast.
She's a babe. Yeah.
Babe. Anyway.
Babe.
Did you say you saw the movie, Cameron?
I did see the movie.
Did you like the movie?
I did.
It's a one time.
I liked it. It could have been better.
It
A
could have
lot
been.
It was
better.
on. It's on Netflix.
Okay, here's my only complaint with the movie. Like, because from the perspective, I heard a couple people go like, "Oh, they left a lot out." They didn't leave that much out.
You
No.
really didn't.
There wasn't a lot to leave out.
Except for maybe I forget their names, but people have their
Well,
tongues cut out, except for that.
Yeah,
That's not there, but it's okay.
Well,
Oh, that's right.
and that has absolutely. When you read all the books, it's like that
Really?
was like
It's
a
just
point they
it's a
brought.
minor detail,
It was like a
it's not
point they
necessary.
brought up at the beginning that you thought was going to lead somewhere, and it just never did.
Really? Alright.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, the movie was on Netflix, and like you could stream it, and I considered watching. I'm like, I don't want to waste 2 hours of my life.
The only
Like,
thing I would have liked from the movie better was to be more violent.
yeah.
Which they weren't going to do.
No.
There's no way they're going to make it rated R.
Well, because they wanted
it.
to. They wanted to go. Yeah, they wanted to get those 13-year-olds in there.
It's understandable from a business perspective.
Right?
It should have been in our movie.
It should have been.
It would not have made nearly as much money
Doesn't
as
matter.
it was.
Should have been. It would have won more awards. It would have had a lot more respect. It would have went down a lot better.
Yeah, probably.
But they would not have gone away from their target audience, which was the teenagers.
Yeah.
But back to the new movie that we're talking about. What do you think of this trailer that
It's
came out?
intriguing. It's intriguing.
Yeah, I want to see more really before I make a
like-
judgment call on it.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
anyway.
It's intriguing.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
The new Call of Duty.
That's
Oh, thanks
so
for
gay.
interrupting us,
I'm
Casey.
sorry. I just happened to see it.
It's Call of Duty. It's gay. Move on. All right. It's
Wow. You've just pissed off a bunch of like. Don't get me wrong. I don't like any of them.
Looks scary though. This one looks creepy.
It's like Fear 3 mixed with Call of Duty.
I wish I played the Fear games.
That's actually a great series too.
So back to Hunger
I
Games.
apologize.
All right.
So-
All right. Top of the games.
This is how much I care about this fucking
Yeah, I
series.
know. But anyway.
Catching Fire. The
Catching
trailer
Fire.
is intriguing, but
Yeah.
it's not my
It looks
series.
dramatic like Twilight.
I'm.
looking forward
You
to it.
know one thing I'm really interested. You read the second book, right, Cody?
Yes.
I'm wondering how they're gonna do like the rotating island
That's
without it
interesting,
being
like how it's on a
completely-
clock or
without
whatever?
it being completely absurd. Yeah.
Yeah. that's gonna be tough. But apparently the studio likes it, what they've seen, because they hired the director of this to do the next 2 movies. Because they're breaking the 3rd book into 2 movies, which is retarded.
You're doing that again?
Yeah.
And that's the worst part is because the 3rd book, it's not
worthy
happens.
of breaking it into 2.
Not a lot happens.
It's not long enough or significant enough.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, the 3rd book, and it was hard to understand. Like, that's why I would go. The writing was bad in the 3rd book because it was hard to understand what the fuck. Like the imagery she was trying to create was not described well. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping the movie will translate that better. Because like I read a lot, and I found myself doing double takes.
Really?
Here's the thing too: it's not going to be exactly how she described it because it's someone else's.
Well, no, it's not. But I think that's probably a good thing because I didn't understand. Because I mean, like I read all the time. You know, you see books all the time.
Yeah.
You walk in a room and you have a book in your hands.
I kept going back and I was like, I don't get how that's supposed to look right. Like, what is it supposed to look like? And so hopefully the movie will do better.
It's intriguing, but it's not to the same degree as Twilight. But it's still got.
And I hope they don't change the. Did you read? You didn't read it. Okay. There's something that happens at the end where.
Up to.
I hope they don't. I can't really say without ruining it, but someone really important
passes.
Dies. Someone really important dies, and I'm not.
I don't even know what you're talking about, and I've read it. I don't even know what you're talking about, and I've read it.
The 3rd one you read the
last one? I read the 2nd one.
I'm talking the 3rd one.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, I'm talking the 3rd one. I'm thinking in the 3rd one. I hope they don't go all pansy and cut that out to make a happy ending because it's not a happy ending.
Okay.
It's not a happy ending.
Well, anyway.
Look away. I want to see.
I'm not gonna.
No, just nod yes or no. Is it
You done?
boy?
You done? Shut up, dude! You just blew it. All right, moving on.
What?
So
You never know.
Thor
He
2.
might just ask a second question.
I don't
before he
care.
walks.
I don't care. Thor 2. Thor 2 trailer just came out. Thoughts? Did you like the first Thor?
I didn't like the first Thor.
No?
I didn't dislike it.
I thought it was okay.
I thought it was very gray.
The thing was, I had it to where senior year of high school, we had there was like one last party where I had everyone hang out, and because we knew like after high school we weren't going to see each other for like ever again, basically.
It just got sad.
Yeah. It did.
Okay.
So yeah,
it did.
For some reason, we decided to throw Thor on for Netflix. We have no idea why. I watched bits and pieces of it just throughout the party.
You didn't like
Thor? I
Thor?
feel like I watched the entire movie, and I really didn't like it.
I don't see why they keep making these individual movies.
Money,
Unless it's
Casey.
Captain America.
Yeah,
This industry is
Casey,
money.
As much as I hate to agree with you normally, I will agree with you here. I wish they had just jumped right into Avengers 2.
Yes.
If they were going to do
But
Avengers.
see, what I'm thinking is like they keep making these individual ones where there's big epic bosses that they have to battle.
Yeah.
Why don't the Avengers come out and kick its ass? Why does
Well,
it have to be one?
Well, Iron Man can't exactly go to Asgard now.
I can give some.
Why can't he? He brought a fucking human there.
I can give some
That's
explanation for that, and it's that the Avengers were not always like together all the time.
But I'm fine with that. It was fucking comic book.
Yeah, it was supposed to be when the world has a threat that one of them can't handle alone. They call the others, and they kind of get. They're like the super best friends.
But
except in this, it does look like Thor is facing some retardedly overwhelming power that he should have to call him for.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. It's
The Iron Man
like
movie, not so much. But
the Iron Man movie, it makes sense.
Iron Man looks a lot better than.
It does. Oh, it's way better.
Which we will be reviewing on the next episode of HMNIP podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on. But Thor 2.
Assuming we don't do it in 3 weeks.
No, we're doing it next week. I'm going to make this happen. Anyway. So, do you think...
Fuck Steven. Steven and Justin if they can't make it.
They're just guests.
They're featured members. Yeah, anyway. But,
they're guests now.
Do you think they're going to kill off Natalie Portman? It seemed they suggested that in the trailer.
They will, just to get you to go watch it. Fuck that shit, dude.
Probably.
I'm telling you, that's the thing.
I like Natalie Portman.
So
she seems like an unnecessary love interest, really.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I love her though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying in terms of the plot.
I never look at her as Natalie Portman as Padme.
In terms of the plot and the character, she seems kind of unnecessary.
No.
I think the only reason they inserted her is for Thor to have.
I love Padme, dude.
The only reason I think the only reason they inserted her, I think, is to give Thor some reason to stay on Earth.
Yeah. Even trying to have an in-depth conversation here, and me you're like,
I like Padme.
Exactly what you said.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't hear a word. I didn't hear a word.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying she's cute and she's a decent actor, but
seriously, you guys didn't like Padme?
I don't like any of those movies.
Oh, fuck off, dude.
We've had this discussion.
Yeah, but I think
let's be real. Pod racing and Obi-Wan Kenobi against Darth Maul was the only good thing out of those.
Okay, I'm not talking about that. I want to talk about it. All right.
That's why I just.
So, are we somewhat looking forward to this?
No.
It looks darker.
Here's the thing. 2013. It's dark.
Dark and gritty.
You know what? Here's the thing.
Iron Man
I
3,
will.
Star Trek
you're
Into
gonna have to go
Darkness.
I will.
Thor 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it.
Yeah, we have to
It's-
for this,
It's,
but yeah.
it's part of the Avengers series. I'm gonna see
Yeah.
it. But I'll give it this. Thor. My biggest complaint with the original Thor was that there wasn't enough Thor.
He wasn't on Asgard.
No,
as much,
none of that. And I think that a lot of the scenes in this trailer show in Asgard, so I'm hoping that's where the majority of the movie takes
of
place.
course.
Because Thor doing his Thor shit on Asgard is a lot cooler than Thor doing his Thor shit on Earth.
Well, because on Earth he's he's a demigod.
He's
on
bad.
Asgard, he actually has. Real
Yeah,
powers.
it's the very Superman syndrome. We've got a character that's just too strong.
yes.
Bring in the Avengers. Don't make a Thor 2.
Yeah, I agree. But I would say the same thing about Captain America too.
Oh, fuck off. Captain America.
You know what? I'm gonna say the same thing.
Why am I?
Captain America. Oh, what was better, Thor or Captain America?
Captain America is better than Thor.
Okay, good.
I'll give you that.
All
That's
right,
two
wait.
times you agree with me in a row.
Which one?
Yeah.
Let's see. All right.
I still don't like Captain
What's your
America.
Oh god.
Out of the Avengers, which
You saying the standalone film?
Captain America?
You saying which standalone film is
Yeah, which
best?
standalone was the worst one out of the Avengers?
Oh, worst.
Out
Thor.
of the Avengers.
Oh no, wait, Hulk. Hulk, dude.
Wait, the Incredible Hulk or just Hulk?
Dude, even either.
Either.
I don't think it had anything to do with
I thought the
these
Edward Norton one
storyline
was
stuff.
good.
They weren't.
Yeah, I think they're trying to pull away, like just completely ignore that either of those
The
happened.
last Hulk was good.
It would no, okay, no.
I like the
No.
one that
Here's the thing.
No.
There's only 3 of them, right?
No,
Before,
no.
or there was only.
No,
there was
right?
3.
No.
No.
No. The
It
last
was good. Okay, let's let
last
him talk,
Hulk
let him talk.
was less of a train wreck than the original Hulk.
Okay.
Oh,
It
the
was
one with
in-
Eric Bana.
It was in no way good.
Okay.
That whole movie's plot consists of I hide in the jungle, the military finds me, there's another Hulk. That's the entire plot.
I'll still
There's
go
like
home and watch
3
it again.
scenes.
I liked it.
There's like 3 scenes in the movie. And don't even get me started with the super soldier who decides he can walk
come
up
they
to
don't
him and
make
then
a
gets
Hawkeye one?
cunt punted into the tree.
Okay. Hold on. A Hawkeye movie, Casey? No. That would not
Actually,
be
you know what, Casey?
No.
Hawkeye's actually a cool character.
good. Yeah, he's a cool character. You can't
in
make
the
a whole movie
comics,
off
they
him.
could make a Clint Barton movie.
They could make a very intense one.
They could. It wouldn't be a superhero movie though. It'd be more
It
like
would
a
be
James,
more
like a James Bond movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why I think they're not going to do
No,
it.
screw you and shooting down on my shit
Yeah,
today.
that sounds stupid. Hawkeye movie, no.
A
It would-
Thor movie sounds stupid.
You can have Thor come up. Okay, Hawkeye's bad guy is not going
Which
to be
one's
anywhere.
more practical?
Huh? I'm not saying that. I'm saying your whole Avengers helping out argument.
Wait, could he answer this?
Are you talking about practical-
What's better?
Oh,
Hold
great.
on.
Oh, great.
What's better?
Oh,
No,
you're
no,
shooting
Casey,
down.
I'm backing you up here.
Oh, okay, okay.
What's better? A Hawkeye movie or an
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man movie?
Yes! I was thinking the same thing.
All right, that was pretty good.
Oh, God.
Let's face, come on.
That's pretty clever.
Stop shooting my shit
I
down.
see why they won't make a Hawkeye movie because he's not a superpowered character and they can't do all the superpowered
No.
like CG
It's fine.
that they're kind of knowing for the series, and that's why they're not going to do it. But still, yeah, I
Well,
agree.
they
It could be
said
done.
they were making a Nick Fury movie.
That's not going to happen.
Really?
No.
That was a rumor. That's not going to happen.
That's not
What?
happening.
But
I heard it was going to happen.
I doubt it.
No.
You know,
I think the character he's just portrayed too much as perfect and knowing everything
What's he going to do?
to really
I'm
do
gonna
a
shoot
good
you.
movie
that's
about.
what I was thinking.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build Shield in one whole movie. And
Well, he's a good.
shoot you.
He's a cool. He can build shield. He's a cool character though.
Yeah, he's alright. He's fucking.
All right, so we're done with Thor 2, I'm assuming.
But he's a
So,
supporting
yeah.
character. He's not a main character.
No.
Let's do a segue, guys.
Whatever.
We're going into reviews. You ready
Are
for
we
this?
now?
We're
I can't
going.
speak on any of these because I haven't seen any.
What are,
Cameron, you're
what are we?
useless right
what are
now.
we
Can we just say
reviewing
what the most
first?
anticipated movie is? So
That's not for this. Oh, that's next episode. We have to do a summer movie preview, by the way. But on this
Whatever.
one, we all saw Evil Dead like a month ago.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Yeah, we did.
Got
Ian,
that.
you were looking forward to this for
Should
a
I
long
go
time.
first or
Tree
last?
You'll go last. Casey,
All
you
right.
want to go?
Sure. It was great.
That tree gave the date.
It was just pure craziness.
It was
So
it was
much
so
gore.
much fun.
So, dude, honestly,
Did you
there's
stay
a
till
part-
after the credits?
Of course.
Okay.
I told him to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
One thing I gotta say is, one part in the movie is when it's raining blood. I wanted them to play Raining Blood from Slayer.
It's funny you bring that up because that was honestly when it started raining blood
I-
and all shit just hit the fan. That was the moment where I was like, "This is fucking."
I
awesome.
kind of liked. I kind of
I'm like,
liked.
this movie's
I kind of
great.
liked that they kept the music very. I want to say tasteful. They
For
kept.
the movie, I suppose.
They kept it very appropriate because it made it from going because it felt like they wanted it to pay homage to the original by making some silly
I haven't
moments.
seen them though.
The
so.
duct tape and all that was like silly.
The chainsaw.
The chainsaw was a little silly and stuff.
Oh.
But it seemed like they wanted to keep it relatively serious for a lot of parts. And so I think that playing the kind of epic like opera music near the end was
Oh,
good.
yeah.
The demon was funny. There was that one part where she's underneath the thing and she's like, "Oh, why don't you let me come over here and
Oh, yeah.
stop me?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was busting up. And
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Justin was sitting next to me. He was like,
Oh, Justin saw it.
"Oh,
Not
we
that
were
Justin.
all there."
Nice.
It was
Oh,
different
no,
Justin.
yeah, no.
No.
Justin.
See,
Yeah.
he hasn't seen the tree rape yet,
No.
which they included.
Oh,
I'm
that
so
was
happy they
dirty.
included.
Hashtag tree
Oh yeah. You knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, dude, it looked painful.
It hurt me. I felt I was
Again.
raped. I was like, ooh.
See, this is
Why
this
did you
is
not
this
just
is
sit
why.
up a little
See,
bit?
I saw the original. I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Now I will give it this: they actually made the tree rape in this scene more uncomfortable
Yeah.
to watch than the original.
I don't know how they did it, dude, but they did.
Yeah.
It was insane.
I thought, I'm like, there's no way, any moment in movie
Yeah.
history could make me more uncomfortable than the tree rape scene from the
Exactly.
first Evil Dead, and then they did it.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, all right, cool.
I want to say, first of all, remember when they, I'm just going to say when the chainsaw appears.
Yes.
I was the only one, I was the first one in the theater. I literally like stood up and I was like, woo, and just freaking cheered.
Yeah.
He's my witness, I remember that. But yeah,
Yeah, he was the only one.
and
who
everyone
did
like
that.
stared at me. I was like, oh, it's a chainsaw. Anyway.
Did you see? You were in the Crossings, right?
Huh?
I was.
Oh, yeah,
We
yeah.
went to
I was over at No, I was at an AMC actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got passes into there. Everyone there was a huge fan.
Really? Yeah.
We were cheering and laughing.
Nice.
Dude, it was great.
You have to, like, don't expect the movie to be scary. It's not scary.
No,
No, not at all.
unless you're afraid of gore.
Yeah, unless,
if you're,
but it's
if you're
gory as hell.
agoraphobic,
Which
then
was how
then
every
you're
single woman
terrified.
that came out of that movie was complaining about to me.
it's too much blood. Oh my god.
I don't care
Oh,
if they
No,
complain
there
about
was a perfect amount of blood.
Yeah,
like-
you can't go. Okay,
was
if they had,
raining
if
blood,
they,
for
if it
God's
was
sake.
not a gory movie, it wouldn't be Evil Dead.
exactly.
Couldn't be even bad.
Exactly. It was awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome. But, I mean, it was awesome, but I'm not going to say it's like, oh, it's an A+. It's not that type of movie, but it was a
No,
hell of
yeah,
a fun
it-
time to watch.
I'm-
I enjoyed every
I-
aspect
it
of
was a
it.
fun movie.
I would give it an A. The only thing to give it an A+ is the plot's very simple.
Whoa.
But I would give it an A.
You're going to go A?
I'm gonna go A.
All
Okay,
right.
because number one, it's exactly what I expected, and then some.
Okay.
This lived up
Yeah,
entirely.
because you were, from the very first episode of this podcast,
This
I think, you've
lived
been
up
looking forward to this for a
entirely to
while.
my expectations. It had the gore. It had a few jump scares,
Yeah, it got me a couple times.
and it had a little bit of the comedy without going too over the top to be corny.
Yeah.
It wasn't really corny. It was good.
It was a perfect balance, dude. It
Yeah,
was
dude,
great.
and the most important part, it made me cringe repeatedly.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
dude.
one time did it make me
It made me cringe.
And
Because I knew how fake it was.
Licking the box cutter.
Oh, that was nothing.
That I don't cringe during Saw. I cringe during that.
I cringed
No,
when I
the-
saw.
Oh, the part
Anything about the neck
towards
if
the
they,
end.
Since they stayed away from the neck.
When
the
she
whole
was
time,
cutting
I'm like,
her face open.
No, not that. When she's
That got me.
hiding at the very end, the knife keeps coming through and like cut across.
Oh
her leg.
yeah,
I was like,
that
ooh,
got me. Yeah.
ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
None of it really got me. I was
Yeah.
shocked. I was
Yeah.
expecting to cringe more. I didn't. This one I cringed
I did.
0 times.
Really?
I did, and I watch gory films, and it's so.
Yeah, Saw made me cringe.
And
When
the
it,
fact-
when it comes to the neck, I don't watch.
Oh, really?
When anything crosses the neck, I look away. That's the only time I'll cringe.
Take note of that.
Yeah.
Evil, Sam Raimi. You know?
Yeah.
Next time you want to
Next
freak
time.
me out, slit your throat.
And
Yeah.
they are making.
Watch
They
Death is
already announced. I know this is great. They already announced a sequel to this, and they announced a sequel to Army of Darkness.
That's right.
Which is a part of the original Evil
Now
Dead trilogy.
it's like
Well, it's like it's
heavy
yeah.
rumors at this point
What?
that they're apparently bringing Bruce Campbell back for
Oh.
Army of Darkness, and that they're crossing over
I heard about
her
this too. Yeah.
with Bruce Campbell.
And this is way early in the stages. But
It's that's what I'm saying. It's like barely been announced,
if they
so
pull
this
this
is
off.
like all like heavy rumor.
yeah, for sure. But you gotta there's like no CG in this movie. I remember
No.
they made a big deal. But I mean, there was
None.
yeah, but maybe like they said for some of the wider shots, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But for all that blood and
It's
shit,
good.
dude, that's
the
incredible.
only time that I really was looking at the prosthetics and I was like, oh man, was at the very end when she's holding her arm like this because the stub comes way too far out.
Yeah,
But
it's
you know,
understandable. Yeah.
but no CG. That's kind of to be expected.
But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this movie.
And
I
that
thought it was great.
and that line at the ending,
oh yeah.
feast on this motherfucker, was great.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna give it a B+. Casey.
B.
You gonna give it a B? Alright, it's just a really fun time if you're looking for...
It was a fun movie.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, like you said, there's no way an A.
I'm giving it an A.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
I mean,
I didn't think-
I don't get that. Why is he always the opposite of everybody?
I didn't-
It could be a shitty fucking.
Well, no,
movie.
but you see, I said that before I even knew you were.
That's alright. No,
Before I
it's
even
fine.
knew your
I know,
grade.
I got you.
Well, because I didn't. I mean, I get if you're a newcomer, probably not an A, but for someone that's a fan of the franchise, it's
lived up to its
everything you
the
can hope it
franchise
to be.
promised.
Yeah.
Everything I could have hoped an Evil Dead remake to be, it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got nothing wrong.
It was good though. I mean, a B is not bad.
No, it's not.
Like,
It's not at all.
It just wasn't like. It was good. It just wasn't great.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah. Well, that's why I didn't
It was fun.
That's why I didn't give it an A plus because it wasn't scary.
Yeah.
But again, I can't really fault it for that because I didn't expect it to be.
Yeah.
I'm just not giving it that plus because standalone, it doesn't deliver.
But yeah. Alright, so now that the Evil Dead Chronicle has finally ended now, from the start of this podcast, we talked about it.
No, it's not done.
It's not done. That's what
No,
you
I'm saying for
Two
this.
Army of Darkness.
I'm saying for this
It
movie,
will
dude.
run this
I'm saying for this
podcast.
movie.
Yeah.
I still have to see.
The Assassin's Creed / Evil Dead podcast. We're gonna change this to
Assassin's Creed will
Yeah.
always stay.
Assassin's Dead.
Assassin's Dead podcast. That's actually not a bad title.
Evil Creed.
Evil Creed podcast. That's pretty good,
Actually,
dude.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
Evil Creed.
Evil Creed. The theme song be like a demonic version of With Arms Wide Open.
Desmond goes back in time and finds a Necronomicon. Goes near a bunch of pieces of Eden.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. Is a death metal version of "Can You Take Me Home?"
T Fury artist. That's T Fury artist. That's one for you.
Dude, let's do it.
Evil
man.
Dead
Yeah, we
Assassin's
could
Creed
do this.
crossover.
We could do death growl vocals.
With arms wide open.
Dude, get the voice.
Evil Creed.
Dude.
Welcome to. Alright, I'm having too much fun. Alright. Next movie. Apparently, I'm the only one that saw this. Did you guys know this? I'm the only one that saw Place Beyond the Pines. Casey, did you? Did you see this movie, Casey? Oh, okay.
And a million fucking fingers.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
flipping me
we
off
already
right now.
discussed why at the beginning.
Oh yeah, but
That's complete bullshit. When he told me that, my mouth fucking hit the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "You have got to be kidding me!" I've been waiting to see
I'm
this
sorry,
movie.
dude. I'm sorry.
We were sitting and watching a Celtics-Knicks game. I'm already drinking, so that makes it even better. And he goes, so I went and saw Place Beyond the Pines.
I like how he had
See,
a
you're lucky you didn't get home and Casey's not standing outside with a bottle of beer, throws it in the car, and goes, "You whore!"
I was pissed.
Okay, so back to my review of the movie. I enjoyed it. It's a very slow movie. It's almost 2.5 hours. It's a very unconventional movie. It's very much 3 different parts.
Don't give it away either.
I'm not. Don't worry. The first 2/3 of the movie are.
You're giving this away, man. I'll kill you.
I think the first 2/3 of the movie are stellar. They're almost perfect. Everything works to the perfect level, but the third act,
That's
Not
gotta be
as
her,
much.
That's gotta be her act.
I'm not gonna say anything. That's where it stretches plausibility and believability. At that
You know
point.
what's the sad thing is someone find it, and I know what happens at the end.
Oh,
No, are you serious?
don't even say it.
Yeah, well,
Chances are, if it is what I think it is, don't even worry about it. But anyway, what was I gonna say about this? This is weird when you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah,
You
it's
have room.
definitely what I think it
This
is.
is, dude, Cody, this is me every single week on
Yeah.
the podcast.
Anyway,
You don't have me here to disagree with you.
I know. But
Give it an A
the
already.
performances were great. Ryan Gosling was great. Even Mendes was great. Bradley Cooper in particular, I think he was the best part of this
Was
movie.
They said it was his best
Wasn't
movie.
Ray Liotta in it?
Ray Liotta is
Ray
barely
Liotta's
in
in
it.
it.
He's
He
barely
looks
in
like
it.
shit.
He's in it for a short period of time. But I think Cooper steals the show, dude. Cooper steals the show. The kid from Chronicle is really good in this as well. I forgot he was in this. Chronicle's very good.
That's good, yeah.
But this is weird talking by myself about this, so I'm just gonna hurry up and grade this. I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna go B, just because the last act kind of caught me off guard a little bit. Because you haven't seen it yet. You cannot talk shit on my review until you've seen it.
I will
But
definitely review it next
Remember how he determined his best trailer.
yeah.
time. Too bad none of you can see me staring at him.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, I didn't Place Beyond the Pines. I give it a B. Good movie. Not great. Good movie. First 2/3, almost fantastic. You can just walk out. Honestly, you don't need to see the last third because the first 2 are
Screw
just.
it, if you're gonna go see a movie, fucking finish it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're one of those people who walks out after a movie, which I don't,
Dude,
I'm
there's
not
so
saying
many
I
people
do.
that do that. They wait till like the last
If
5
you're
minutes to
listening
walk
to this
out.
Yeah.
shit, they don't walk out of movies.
Yeah.
What?
They listen to our podcast, they don't walk out
Oh,
of
sure.
movies.
All 5 of our fans. But anyway,
All 5 of them pretty
Yeah.
sure the ones that.
That's a lot. I'm sorry. That's a lot of views in some of those videos from 5 fans.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, I listened.
There's
to
at
them the
least
other day.
6.
Oh, 30 views we have, yeah. Maybe 7. All right, so have we all seen 42 except
Oh
Cameron?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we think about this?
That's good.
It was very good, wasn't it?
Fan.
It was really
Fantastic.
good.
Don't spoil it for me.
I think they might have.
Does he get into the team?
You know, I think
They might have
people
been.
who don't like sports will still like it.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
exactly.
Ian's a perfect example.
I pretty much hate sports, but I
Baseball,
like
too.
A
Yeah.
baseball.
Well, it's
all
because
sports.
it really wasn't about the sport. It wasn't.
Yeah, it kind of was.
No.
No.
I wouldn't say it was
I
really a
think it
sports
was.
movie because
No.
it wasn't winning the games and stuff that was really what was important. It was
No.
it was
the
the
breaking
it was the
into-
interaction and it was the whole about the
It
segregation.
still had to do with baseball.
Okay. Yeah.
It was more about the segregation than it was anything
Oh, you're right.
else.
You're right.
Mhm.
I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just
Yeah.
saying it still had to do with baseball.
Well, no, it's still of course it had to do with baseball, but I'm saying it wasn't like the focal point.
Okay. But what?
All
You
right,
want to
go
say?
ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
No, you know what? Every time I fucking say something,
I
I'm
don't
just get shut down. I'm tired of it. This podcast.
Dude,
It's too long of a podcast to keep
It's
getting.
we're an
cut.
hour and 40 minutes in, dude. It's going pretty bad. But I thought the performances were fantastic all around.
Yeah, they were
Not
great.
a single
Oh,
bad performance in this thing.
100%.
Yeah.
Harrison
Even
Ford,
Harrison Ford,
in
man.
particular, was phenomenal.
But can they get
Yeah, I
nominated
barely-
for this shit? Because
Probably
it's
not.
So
Came out too
in the
early.
year.
Probably not.
I barely.
Which sucks. The
Yeah.
guy that played Jackie Robinson looks
great.
like him and deserves to be
Yeah.
nominated.
I
Rumor-
barely recognized Harrison Ford in this.
Rumor mill.
Barely. It was good.
I honestly didn't even.
The guy who
know
played
was
Jackie
in it
Robinson?
from watching the trailers until. He
I
said
was
Harrison
looking up
Ford.
him. I didn't see anything yet. Though.
Rumor
Oh, he
mill.
was going to be in that one that comebacks or what you were talking
The draft day
about.
one?
The draft day, yeah.
Another rumor mill. You know Black Panther?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this guy.
Maybe.
Maybe.
He's going to be
Just
good.
announced today.
That might
Just
actually be
maybe.
interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know what Black Panther is.
It's a Marvel superhero.
It's-
But
Oh,
He's a member-
Here we go again.
he's another-
we're not going to talk about this. This isn't about that. We're talking about 42. But
Okay,
yeah.
you're right.
I thought he was fantastic. The scene,
Fantastic.
my favorite scene is fantastic. But the scene in this movie that I liked the most is when he. Oh, this isn't really spoiling anything. Oh, I think it's in the
No,
trailer.
it's history.
I think it's in the trailer.
Yeah, my only criticism is I think they might have embellished it a bit. That's
Oh?
it.
No
What?
way.
Yeah.
No,
No.
They definitely hit it on the nail when they tried to get it across to people that it was a fucking sad moment and a happy moment.
Yeah.
It was definitely an emotional
That's right.
movie.
Oh, whatever. Anyway.
He's
Yeah.
saying they.
No,
It's
I'm just
too
saying. I'm saying there
sentimental.
were some things that I think they might have
You
embellished.
think they overdid it a little
Oh,
bit?
Just a little bit.
That's my one
Tiny-
criticism.
tiny
I think
That's
it
my
was
one criticism.
Like when they're showing the letters and he's getting he's got like a case full of death threats.
That makes sense. I have no doubt.
I think
that
that might
probably
actually
happened.
true, yeah.
I have no doubt about that either.
The scene
I
that they
think
say,
that's something that really happened.
the scene that they say didn't happen in real life, but it's my favorite scene in the movie, is when he goes down after he gets heckled and he like breaks the bat against the wall.
That's the best.
Yeah,
scene.
I respect the scene out of that because like it's almost all in one take.
Mhm.
If you go back and watch it,
Yeah.
it's like a 5-minute scene. And it's just so well done.
It is a very good
Yeah.
scene. It's very
It
emotional.
was a good movie.
Scene too.
I liked it. I really liked
Yeah,
it.
yeah, very good.
Cameron, what's your grade?
What do you think about it, Cameron? Based on our reviews here, but yeah, the one thing, my one criticism, that some parts it is really cheesy. Like the part when he's talking to his baby when he's born, it's like, "You will remember me." That's just
Yeah.
a little lame, but
but I mean,
it's. I'm not saying it's.
It makes
That
sense.
that
It
that,
makes sense why it happened.
That
but,
would go into my embellishing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like some of it was a little over the top, but it still worked. You know what I mean? Like it's still,
100%.
you know. So yeah, grades, Ian.
What would I?
Eh?
I'll do an
Nice,
A. I liked it.
nice.
I wouldn't call it a perfect movie, but it was.
I'm gonna go with A minus just for the one thing I said where it's a little cheesy at times, but overall it's a fantastic baseball movie.
Yeah, it's definitely worth watching. And again, and
Absolutely,
if
see it
me, a
again.
person who hates sports, will like it,
Yeah.
you'll probably enjoy it. So.
Yeah. Daisy?
A plus.
Oh.
So far, it's my favorite movie.
Is that the first ever A plus we've ever given out on the show?
It's well, I mean, it's me,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's
we
so far
shouldn't
my
take this
favorite
seriously.
movie of the year. I haven't seen anything better.
It's
than
my
his
favorite of the year.
performance. I think the guy
So
deserves
far.
to be at least nominated.
Fast
Yeah.
6, A plus.
Truly, I think.
Did you hear about the plot for that movie, Cameron?
I know, right?
There's gonna be cars, and they're gonna be
Okay,
framed,
I'm excited.
and it's
about it.
one last job.
And I'm excited
Okay.
about it. Do you
Sorry.
believe in ghosts?
I'm sorry,
Kind of
Casey.
assemble the crew again.
Yeah. For one last
Casey,
go
At
around.
least in this one we have.
The Avengers do they reassemble the
At least,
crew?
I just want to see one of these where like Dom calls him up and they're like, he's like, all right, we need to do one last shot. Come on, I'm sick of this shit.
At least in this one we get Laney back.
You've told me that like eight times
We should
now.
do that for sketch comedy.
Yeah.
Dom, I'm sick of this shit.
It's
Every time, one last job. Do you understand what last means?
All right, guys. I guess we can end it on that. That was a long
How
fucking
many?
episode. We are at an hour and 45 minutes right now.
Why don't we just go 15 more minutes?
We'll talk about what? We can talk about what's coming up next week. Next episode, we got Iron Man 3. I can guarantee that.
I can guarantee. Well,
we're all gonna see that, right?
Yeah,
within
definitely.
very soon.
If someone gets me in to see it, and
Shut
I
up.
will be seeing
Shut
A
up.
Place Beyond the Pines.
You get your 5-minute review.
He owes you still from the video.
Oh,
Yeah.
he owes me.
He owes me, man. Do you not see?
These guys, in case you're very confused, which guaranteed you are, they helped me out with the student film that I worked on.
I'm not even in school anymore.
No, we graciously decided that Cody asked us, "Hey, I have a school film project. I need actors for it."
Okay.
He said actors.
Yeah, not an actress.
No, I get there and Cody's like, "Here, put this on." He hands me a pink neon wig from Party
And you
City.
wore that wig like a boss.
And I looked retarded.
I'll show you the video. I mean, it's pretty
So
great.
bad.
But yeah. Any Let's Plays coming up? You want to talk about?
You have the least facial hair, Cameron. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, to be
That's what
fair,
they were saying
you can't
too.
put it on Casey.
I mean, other than Cody,
Can't,
Yeah. I got a stash
you're
going on.
both, you're
I
both
grow- I
like
grow
baby
beard.
soft.
I grow beard.
Yeah.
It was so bad though.
That would have been funny though, beard in a
That's exactly.
You have like a deep voice.
But I would,
Yeah.
dude, on the Christian Bale status.
Oh god.
All right. Anything you expect from the YouTube channel, Ian? Anything?
I don't know. I'm gonna get the Worms Let's Play up. We did that a long time ago. I still haven't got it up.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Really.
Okay.
I mean, I've been really busy lately. But if there's anything anyone wants, just be sure to hit us up on the channel. We get around to it eventually.
The whole 2
I'll put
comments we
the-
have.
I've got more Magica stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. Those turned out good. Those
Yeah.
turned out good. I like those. Yeah.
Since we did video games and movies today, I wanna just say it's a good day to be a Celtics fan. I'm noticing that the Lakers got swept.
You son of a bitch.
by
It's
the
too soon.
Spurs.
Too soon. I'm stopping recording. No, but you would go there.
Well, I had to.
Yeah.
I am gonna need to take off soon.
All right, so we'll wrap it up here.
All right, Lakers suck.